Welcome to Brain Bite Size. Today, we're delving into the fascinating world of body language to uncover 11 unmistakable signs that she's attracted to you. These signals are backed by science and can provide invaluable insights into someone's feelings. So, stay tuned, and let's decode the unspoken cues of attraction. Number 1. Mirroring. When deciphering body language and understanding attraction, one of the most telling signs is a behavior called mirroring. Mirroring is a powerful indicator, often happening subconsciously, which can provide a clear insight into her feelings towards you. Mirroring is when someone unconsciously copies or mimics your body language or movements. This could be as simple as matching your sitting posture, copying your hand gestures, or even adopting the same tone of voice. It's subconsciously saying, "I'm in sync with you." Now, why is mirroring such a potent sign of attraction? Well, it's because it signals a deep level of rapport. When someone mirrors you, they are comfortable around you and feel a certain level of connection. They subconsciously try to align themselves with you, showing they are on the same wavelength. However, it's essential to note that mirroring must be consistent to be considered a sign of attraction. It might be a coincidence if she occasionally copies a gesture or two. But if you notice a pattern where she consistently mirrors your actions, gestures, or speech patterns, it indicates that she's attracted to you. Number 2. Hair play. Hair play is a common body language sign that she's attracted to you. This could manifest in various ways, such as twirling her hair around her finger, flipping it back, or gently running her fingers through it while she's talking to you. These are not just casual actions but flirtatious moves that suggest she's more than just intrigued by you. Psychologists often refer to this behavior as preening. Preening is an instinctual behavior seen across many species where individuals attempt to look their best when interested in a potential mate. In human terms, when a woman is preening or playing with her hair, it's a subconscious way of trying to capture your attention and appeal to you. This behavior indicates that she wants to present herself in the best light possible for you. She's not just casually chatting. She's trying to look attractive and appealing in your eyes. It's a subtle way of saying, "I care about how I look to you because I'm attracted to you." However, as with any body language sign, looking for consistency is crucial. If she's constantly playing with her hair when she's around you, it's a stronger indication of her attraction towards you. On the other hand, if it's a one-off event, it might not necessarily signify attraction. Number 3. Eye contact. Eye contact is one of the most powerful forms of non-verbal communication. It can express many emotions, from interest and affection to dominance and aggression. But when it comes to attraction, clear and deliberate eye contact from a woman is a strong signal that she's interested in you. Women tend to be selective about whom they maintain eye contact with. If she maintains eye contact with you for over a few seconds, she's subtly communicating that you've caught her attention and like to keep it. This eye contact is often accompanied by a warm smile or an inviting expression, further reinforcing her interest. This type of deliberate eye contact is not just a casual glance. Instead, it's a focused, intentional stare that indicates she's fully engaged in your conversation and finds you intriguing. It's her way of showing that she's comfortable around you and wants to establish a deeper connection. However, it's crucial to remember that context matters. If this deliberate eye contact occurs frequently during your interactions, especially in a casual or social setting, it's a strong sign she's attracted to you. On the other hand, if it's a one-time occurrence or happens in a formal setting, it might not necessarily indicate romantic interest. Number 4. Strategic positioning. This is a subtle yet clear indication of interest that often goes unnoticed. If she's constantly positioning herself within your field of vision, it's a clear invitation for you to initiate a conversation. This move often signifies that she's interested and wants you to make the first move. Strategic positioning can take many forms. For example, she might always seem to be near you at social gatherings or frequently pass by your desk at work. She could also place herself in locations where she knows you'll be heading, such as the coffee machine or the water cooler. The key point is that she's trying to be in your line of sight. Why is this significant? This behavior signifies a desire to interact with you. By placing herself in your field of vision, she's subtly encouraging you to approach her and start a conversation. It's a non-verbal invitation, signaling she's open to chatting and getting to know you better. However, as with all body language signs, consistency is key. If she's regularly positioning herself within your line of sight, it strongly indicates that she's attracted to you. But if it's a one-off incident, it might not necessarily signify romantic interest. Number 5. Personal space invasion. Personal space is a comfort zone that most people are very protective of. When someone willingly enters that space, it strongly indicates that they feel comfortable with you and are eager to engage more intimately in conversation. If she's closing the gap and entering your personal space, it's a telltale sign that she's attracted to you. This could mean she's leaning in closer during a conversation, sitting next to you when other seats are available, or standing close to you in a group setting. These actions denote a desire for closeness and a higher level of comfort with you. The key here is to observe how close she gets to you. The distance between two people can say a lot about their relationship. Generally, the closer she gets, the more interested she is. If she regularly breaches that invisible boundary and enters your domain, it's a powerful sign of attraction. However, context and consistency are always important in interpreting body language. If she frequently invades your personal space, it strongly indicates her interest in you. But if it's rare or only happens in crowded situations, it doesn't necessarily suggest romantic interest. Number 6. Nostril flaring. This might seem like an odd body language sign, but it's rooted in our primal instincts. When a person's nostrils flare, it could be a subconscious indication that she's letting her guard down around you, signaling both comfort and attraction. Nostril flaring is not something most people consciously control. It's a physiological response when we're excited, engaged, or interested in something or someone. When we're attracted to someone, our body reacts in various ways, including increased heart rate. This leads to faster breathing and, consequently, nostril flaring. If you notice her nostrils flare when she's around you, it could be a sign that she's attracted to you. It indicates that she's comfortable enough to let her body react naturally and emotionally engage in your interaction. It's a subtle sign, but paying attention can tell you a lot about her feelings towards you. However, as with all body language cues, it's important to consider the context. Nostril flaring can also happen due to physical exertion or stress. So, if you notice this sign during a relaxed and comfortable conversation, it's a good indication of attraction. But it might not necessarily signify romantic interest if it happens during a tense or strenuous situation. Number 7. Lip attention. This is a classic sign of attraction and one of the most powerful non-verbal cues a woman can give. If she's drawing your focus to her lips, either by touching them or applying lipstick, she's sending a clear signal that she wants you to notice her more intimately. Lips are often associated with sensuality and attractiveness. When a woman wants to capture your attention, she might subconsciously start playing with her lips, biting them gently, or frequently applying lip gloss or lipstick. These actions are not just about enhancing her appearance. They signal her interest and get you to focus on her more intimately. Touching or drawing attention to the lips is a form of self-presentation. It means saying, "Look at me, I'm interested in you." It's a bold move but subtle enough to maintain ambiguity, allowing her to gauge your reaction without putting herself completely out there. However, as with all body language signs, context is important. If she's frequently drawing attention to her lips while engaging with you, it's a strong indication of attraction. But if these actions are infrequent or happen in different contexts, they may not necessarily suggest romantic interest. Number 8. Pointing feet. This might seem like an insignificant detail, but in the world of body language, it's a powerful indicator of where a person's interest truly lies. Even if she appears to give you her full attention with her face, her feet can reveal her true feelings. The direction a person's feet point in can tell you what they're genuinely interested in. This is because people tend to point their feet toward the things or people they like or are attracted to. So, if you notice that her feet consistently point in your direction, it's a positive sign that she's attracted to you. Feet is a part of our body that we often pay little attention to, especially when conversing. This means that the direction they're pointing in is usually an unconscious and honest signal of our feelings. If her feet are pointed toward you, it's a good indication that you're the focus of her attention and interest. However, as always, it's important to consider the context. If her feet point towards you in a crowded room or when you're the only two people there, it's a strong sign of attraction. But if her feet are pointed towards you simply because of the seating arrangement or the position she's standing in, it might not necessarily indicate romantic interest. Number 9. Dilated pupils and sideways glances. If you've been avoiding eye contact, you might miss out on some significant attraction signals. Dilated pupils and quick sideways glances are subtle yet telling indicators that things are going well between you two. Starting with dilated pupils, this is a physiological response that we have little control over. Our pupils tend to dilate when we are attracted to someone or excited by their presence. It's an involuntary response when our body tries to take in more of what it finds attractive or interesting. So, if you notice her pupils getting larger when she's looking at you, it's a good sign that she's attracted to you. Next, let's talk about sideways glances. These quick, almost shy glances in your direction are another strong indicator of interest and attraction. If she's frequently giving you these sideways looks, it's a sign that she's thinking about you even when she's not directly interacting with you. It's her way of checking in on you, keeping you in her line of sight, and expressing her interest without saying a word. However, as with all the signs, context matters. If these cues are happening during a casual, relaxed interaction, they're likely indications of attraction. But they might not necessarily mean the same thing if they happen during a tense or distracting situation. Number 10. Showing her neck. This might seem like a simple gesture, but in body language terms, it's a significant signal of attraction and trust. The neck is a vulnerable part of the body. When a woman exposes her neck to you, it suggests that she feels safe and comfortable around you. It's a subtle yet powerful way of communicating that she trusts you and wants to get closer. In addition to trust, showing the neck can indicate interest and attraction. This is because it's a part of the body often associated with sensuality and intimacy. She could be trying to draw your attention and ignite your interest by revealing her neck. This gesture could be as simple as her tilting her head to the side while listening to you, brushing her hair back to reveal her neck, or even wearing clothes that expose her neck. If you notice these behaviors during your interactions, it's a strong sign of her genuine interest in you. However, as always, it's crucial to consider the context. If she's showing her neck during a relaxed and intimate conversation, it's likely a sign of attraction. But it might mean something different if she's doing so in a formal or tense situation. Number 11. Touching with intent. This is one of the most potent signs of attraction. When she starts initiating physical contact, whether touching your hand, brushing against you, or hugging you, it's a strong signal that the level of attraction has deepened. Physical contact is a fundamental aspect of human bonding and connection. It's how we express comfort, familiarity, and affection. So, when she intentionally touches you, she's communicating her feelings without saying a word. She's letting you know that she's comfortable with you, likes being close to you, and wants to deepen your connection. Her touch could be as casual as a playful nudge during a conversation or as intimate as a hug when she greets you or says goodbye. Regardless of the form it takes, if she's frequently initiating physical contact, it's a clear sign that she's genuinely interested in you. However, it's crucial to remember that consent and comfort are key in any interaction. Always make sure that the touch is mutual and respectful. If you're unsure, asking or waiting for her to initiate is always better. So, there you have it, 11 powerful body language signs that she's attracted to you. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more insightful content. And while you're here, why not explore some of our other informative videos? Thanks for tuning in, and remember to stay tuned for more bite-sized knowledge.